Good morning, students. My name is Sujata Shukla and I am here to teach you the subject International Business Management, in which there is a topic that is known as International Trade Theories, and in these theories I am going to teach you the modern theories of trade in today's lecture. Now, moving towards the next slide. So first of all, we need to know that what is international trade. Before knowing about the modern theories or the classical theories, we require to know that what is international trade. So, the trade is the concept of exchanging goods and services between two people or entities. International trade is then the concept of this exchange between people or entities in two different countries. People or entities trade because they believe that they benefit from the exchange. They may need or want the goods or services. Now, moving towards the next slide. So, as we see here that there is a classification of theories of trade, and the classification consists of two types of theories. The first one is classical theories of trade and the second one is modern theories of trade. Classical theories of trade consist of four theories, and these are: first one is mercantilism theory, second one is absolute advantage theory, next one is comparative advantage theory, and Hexer-Ohlin theory. Similarly, the modern theories of trade also consist of four theories, and these theories are country similarity theory, product life cycle theory, global strategy rivalry theory, and the last one is Porter's national competitive advantage theory. So, in the next slide, we can see that modern theories of trade has four types of theories, or it consists of four theories. First, we need to know that why we require to teach or to learn about the modern theories. Modern theory is also known as firm-based theories, and it is marked after period of World War II. The founders of these theories were mainly professors of business schools and not economists. These theories majorly came up after the rising popularity of multinational companies. The country-based classical theories were mainly focused on the country. However, the modern or firm-based theories address the needs of companies. The following are the modern or firm-based theories propounded by various business school professors. So, the first theory is country similarity theory. This theory was given by a Swedish economist and his name was Stefan Linder. The theory marked its emergence in the year 1961 and explained the concept of in-train industry trade. Linder suggested that countries that are in a similar phase of development will probably have similar preferences. The suggestion proposed by Linder was that companies first produce goods for their domestic consumption and later expand production, thereby exporting those products to other countries where customers have similar preferences. Linder suggested that most of the trade in manufactured goods in most circumstances will be between countries with similar per capita incomes, and that the in-train industry trade will thus be common among them. This theory is generally more applicable in understanding trade, where buyers mainly decide on the basis of brand names and product reputations. Moving towards the next slide, and the next slide consists of the second theory, and this theory is product life cycle theory. This theory was propounded by Raymond Vernon, a business professor at Harvard Business School in the 1960s. The theory, that originated in the field of marketing, proposed that a product life cycle has three stages, and these stages are new product, maturing product, and standardized product. The theory has a presumption that the production of a new product will completely arise in the country where it was invented. This theory, up to a good extent, helps in explaining the sudden rise and dominance of the United States in manufacturing. This theory also explained the stages of computers from being in the new product stage in the 1970s and thereby entering into their maturing stage in the 1980s and 1990s. In today's scenario, computers are in a standardized stage and are mostly manufactured in low-cost countries in Asia. However, this theory has not been able to explain the current trading pattern where products are being invented and manufactured in almost all parts of the world. Now coming to the next theory. The next theory is Global Strategic Rivalry Theory. This theory was propounded by Paul Krugman and Kelvin Lancaster. This theory emerged around the 1980s. The theory majorly focused on multinational companies and their strategies and efforts to gain a comparative advantage over other similar global firms in their industry. This theory acknowledges the fact that firms will face global competition and prove their superiority. They must surely develop a competitive advantage over each other. The ways through which the firms can gain competitive advantage were termed as barriers to entry for that particular industry. These barriers are basically the obstacles that a firm will face globally when they enter the market, and these barriers that companies and firms may try to optimize are mainly research and development, the ownership of intellectual property rights, economies of scale, unique business processes or methods, extensive experience in the industry, and the control of resources or favorable access to raw materials. Now the next theory, and that is Porter's National Competitive Advantage Theory. This theory emerged in the 1990s with the aim of explaining the concept of national competitive advantage. The theory proposes that a nation's competitiveness majorly depends upon the capability and capacity of the industry to come up with innovations and upgrades. This theory attempted to explain the reason behind the excessive competitiveness of some nations as compared to others. The main determinants proposed in this theory were local market resources and capabilities, local market demand conditions, local suppliers and complementary industries, and local firm characteristics. The theory also mentioned the crucial role of government in forming the competitive advantage of the industry. So after learning the modern theory as well as the classical theory earlier, we can say that theories concerning international trade have been the subject of intense research and debate. Growing international trade has its own pros and cons. The analysis of the system of international trade by the way of various theories has enabled a systematic framework for better understanding. International trade contributes to the economic growth of a country, thereby increasing the standard of living of its people, creating employment opportunities, a greater variety of choices for consumers, etc. The development of trade theories has seen a major shift from the view of restricting free trade as stated in the theory of mercantilism to the various modern theories providing a better understanding to facilitate smooth international trade with increasing benefits. Thank you.